that make both those first ones one video.
Okay.
Maybe. It was like 28 minutes. It depends on how long my little intros and stuff take. Did you already grab you a drink, or you still got to go do that?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm straight. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. What's up, nerds? Today we're going to be playing It Takes Two with Jimmy Urine.
Like, I know it's a joke, but God, it's just... I feel like I'm in middle school again.
But it's like, it's good because it's corny, so it's funny. So it's corny, so it catches. You never know, dude. You know what'd be funny if, like, my low expectation thing, like the YouTube channel, blew up and I got like several 100,000 subscribers, and then my high expectation thing, like the podcast, only got like a couple of thousand. I mean, it's still a win. It's still a win, but
I don't want to be seen by millions or hundreds.
I mean, okay, so honestly, like, if there's multiplayer games, I would want to do the videos with you if you still wanted to do them after this. If they take off, I'm not gonna let you just like do them for nothing.
Oh shit! What?
Like, Venmo and Cash App's a thing.
It's true.
But I mean, it'd have to be like solid. You know what I mean? It'd have to be pretty solid.
Yeah, and obviously this is its.
This is, you never know, man. Like I told Chaz and Josh, I was like, to go viral, all it takes is that one clip. It takes one clip or that one moment. That's all it takes. But you know what I mean? It takes one moment to go viral. That's all it takes.
As long as it's for the right thing. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, some say like no pub, like there. Oh, what did I?
Any publicity is good publicity as long as it's not enough to put you in prison.
Oh, so you're saying any publicity is good as long as it's not illegal?
Yeah. Any publicity is good as long as it's not illegal.
Fair.
Because that's what I was talking. That's what I was talking about with I need to make sure I started this recording. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I started it. So I'll have like a little 5-minute clip that I can put onto this one. I just had to make sure.
Oh, so you ended it? So you don't know how long it is until you end it?
Yeah, like you have to end it and then restart it. But it's fine because like I can just basically put both of them in one video, so it's fine.
Well, it's your channel.
The PlayStation share factor is weird. That's what I'm saying. Eventually, as I get going, I might wind up, hooking my PlayStation 5 up to a monitor, having it next to a PC where I can just upload the content to it and then use that. I can use the same editing. So, I mean, I can do that now. I can use a hard drive to put these videos on and use the same editing software that I use for our JQC clips and videos, because I mean I do all of our editing for our podcast, like our video editing and all that stuff. I do all that. Okay. So I can do it, but I'm like, for these videos and me not having a lot of subscribers, I don't want to go through the trouble to do that with this as well. You know what I mean?
Well, you got like 57 subscribers. You gotta like.
I mean, if I get to the point where I'm getting good traction, then yeah, like I'll edit them the same way I edit our JQC podcast videos.
No, I want to know, like, so those 50-some subscribers that are to your gaming channel, how many do you think are people that you know? And is it
probably
weirder that they don't know you? I think it's weirder at this point, at this stage, that they don't know who you are.
Why is that?
Like, a random well, maybe they just they just like you, and they're one of those people that just they get on the ground floor. Oh shit. Oh shit. Because I always wonder, like, like those big YouTubers that they had those like fans from the beginning. Like, who are those people? Like, they just knew the gold from the beginning, or like they just connected. Like,
I mean,
PewDiePie or
out
Jacksepticeye
of the my subscribers, people I know, is probably a little more than half, I would say.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, you always got to start somewhere.
Yeah, same thing with our our podcast, but like I said, I mean, I feel like the podcast has the potential to get 100,000 or so level. I'm confident in it, and we are doing really well. Like if you listen to some of the newer stuff, we do a really good job, genuinely. Like even when I listen to it, I try to listen to it in a non, I guess, biased way.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel really good about it. Like I can drive my car and just sit and listen to it effortlessly, and I have high hopes for it. I think it'll do well. I even think I even think this channel will do well if I just continue to evolve. Because that's the thing. The more you do something, the better you get at it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, and like you were saying, I'm totally down to play any like 2-player games you want to play. I always think those are fun, and
they're starting to kind of come back out again. Like they're starting to revamp the co-op stuff.
yeah. Even just with this game, with the Friends Pass thing, is like so huge.
Yeah. I mean, did you download the Borderlands game, the free one?
The one mission thing, or what? The one?
Yeah, the Tina's whatever it is.
Yeah, I didn't. I added it to my library. I don't think I downloaded it, but yeah.
Okay, I wanted to play that one because I looked into it, and it's actually a decent little campaign. Like that one specific, one shot, I guess you would call it. It's actually a decent length.
I initially thought it was like the actual full game. I was like,
I did too.
PS Plus. What is this? It's one of those things where it's like there's so many names for, especially Borderlands stuff. It's like, what's even her name now? What's her name? The Tiny Tina's.
I'm not. I mean, I've played Borderlands games, but I'm not as into those as I am like God of War and Horizon and stuff like that.
Do you know Tiny Tina? You know the voice actor for Tiny Tina?
No.
It's Alloy. It's the same actor as Alloy from.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's cool.
As main character from Horizon.
Have you ever played the Life is Strange games?
Yeah.
Those games are great.
She's one of those actors too.
Yeah, that's what made me think about that.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, she's Chloe, right?
I believe so. Ooh, disgusting creatures. Vile creatures.
She also did a YouTube channel with her brother. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. About video games. Because he was a lead writer on Borderlands 2.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. And they did a video game like channel in like the early 2000, mid to late 2000s probably.
Well,
called Hey Ash, What You Playing? Because her name is Ashley Birch.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm dead. I'm almost
Jesus.
dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Shoot at the other nest. Okay.
Don't die. I think I got all the nests.
Yeah, I love the first Life is Strange. I played the prequel one, the Before the Storm. Did you play that one? Hip.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm playing Pikmin.
Wow. Oh fuck.
I hope you played Pikmin. I hope you understood that reference.
I know of Pikmin, I don't.
Pikmin was my favorite Nintendo game of all time.
I'm not a Nintendo fan.
I'm not either. It's just specific games. Yeah, like I'm not like all into all Nintendo stuff.
But how many consoles have you had?
Okay, when you say it that way, I've had a GameCube, a DS, a Wii, and I currently own a Switch.
Yeah. I've had. I've only
When you make
played.
me say that, it makes me sound like a big ass
Sounds like a fan.
fanboy.
Sounds like you're a big old fanboy, and I'm
But
dead.
like, I
My big
prefer
old dead.
PlayStation. I prefer PlayStation. But
Yeah, I think.
there are games on Nintendo that, of course, you have to play on Nintendo.
Well, yeah. I don't want to pay an extra $300 for a console that I'm maybe gonna play. I've already done with the PS Vita, and that's gone the way of the dog. I'm just nothing
The
on
way
there,
of the
and
dog.
it's just
Uh,
um.
the Vita, you can still buy stuff on the Vita on the digital store.
Oh, I know. Um.
Okay, what are we doing here? I forgot.
You got to shoot the bottles. Yeah. Then they're platforms for us.
Oh, oh.
Oh. Oh god.
Hip. Like, they actually got the whole third-person shooter thing down pretty good. You know what game I really want to play?
What?
Specifically for the YouTube channel, because I feel like I'd rage like a motherfucker. The
Yeah.
Returnal.
Oh, Returnal. I've seen that. That gameplay looks
I died.
insane. To do
Don't
that.
die. Don't die.
I'm Golden Boy. We're good.
Yeah, I feel like I would rage so bad at that game.
Yeah, I almost. Jesus Christ, what are these guys? Um, I feel like I would get the same uh, satisfaction of playing that game by watching like a YouTube essay about the significance of everything that happens in the game, and
Yeah, I heard
I
it's
don't know
very
if it's like
complicated.
I don't know if it's more there's just like there's M Night Shyamalan twists. There's twists, you know. You gotta do those twists.
Dude, even Jack 2. I didn't remember. Well, I don't know how far I made it in Jack 2 originally. Jack 2 has a mega difficulty spike, and it made me rage quit twice. And I got it on video, so it was great. Like, I was so fucking mad. Like, the difficulty spikes were fucking retarded. Can I
and
say
you're
that?
at
Can I say retarded?
34. Yeah, no, you can't really. I'll be honest.
I
You
meant that in the
can't.
best way possible. I meant that in
Pretty
the absolute
staggering.
best way possible.
I meant that in the best 2003 way possible. You
Yeah, I
know?
meant that in the best middle school way I possibly could.
Yeah.
I have no issue with mentally challenged people,
Yeah.
for the record. See, that's why I don't know if I'll make it, because I can't, like, censor myself.
Well, Joe Rogan says the N word and he's fine.
The problem with that is when when he did it, he was like quoting somebody, because you know he's really good friends with Dave Chappelle, and he
Yeah,
would
yeah.
like quote it. He would quote something,
But
and
you can't.
people.
That's the same thing as saying like, "Oh, I've got a black friend. I'm cool." It's
Not
fine.
really. Like, it's like singing a song. Like, if you're singing a song and you sing the lyric, I don't see an issue with that. It's different if you like look at the person and you just say it. But like singing a song or quote, like if you quote somebody, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like you're looking at the person and like blatantly looking at this person and just calling them that. You know what I mean?
All right, let's forget about that. I'm gonna do a timer. Let's take a picture. Oh, wasn't that cute? Anyway, about the N word and Dave Chappelle.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
let's get off of that. Let's talk about that in our private time.
um, no, but I know what you mean because you know when we were again when we were talking privately, and this is like a, a thing where I said the F word to you when I
You can
was
say
called
fuck
that.
on here. I don't mind.
No, that's
You,
not the F word I was saying.
oh, okay.
When we were talking last, and I mentioned where I was wearing all black and at a I
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Live
yeah.
Aid or whatever Africa shirt. Some guy called me the F word for some fucking reason. I felt weird, even though it was someone said it to me, and it was a private conversation. I was like, oh, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that saying that
Yeah.
word, even though it was like said to me.
Yeah, but see, like, I don't even feel like people even usually say that anymore. Like, because that was
Yeah,
like a middle school thing. It was like
it
people
is a
said that
middle
all
school
the
thing.
time in
Yeah,
middle school. Now it's, I don't even think people say, like, I'm going to say it, but like, I don't even feel like anybody even says like gayfer. Like, I feel like that was like elementary or middle school.
gayfer.
Yeah, like, maybe that's a southern thing. Because
Oh,
you
who's
acted
gay
like you'd
for
never heard it
somebody?
before. No, like gayfer. Like, I think it was, I don't even know how to spell it. Like, you act like you've never heard it before, so maybe it was a
I
southern thing. I'm
I
getting
don't think
fucking
I have.
demolished. I need help.
I am doing the best I can, Billy. Jesus, I'm getting
Yeah,
demolished
like
too. I've
people,
tapped
when I
out.
was in like elementary school, people used to say gayfer. Like when they would, instead of saying like, fag or whatever, they would say, you're a gayfer. Like that was, that's what people would say. They'd say, you're a gayfer.
Wow, you said it like you just looked over both shoulders to see if anyone gay was around you, and it's like
Yeah.
nobody.
Well, I mean, it's like you have to do it in a way like where you're saying it in context. You can't say it just
Say it easily,
outright.
please. Okay, I'm
You
dead.
have to. Oh, I was just jumping over them.
I'm sliding through. I'm
Oh,
sliding.
you
You
can't.
can't
You
jump
can't
over
jump
that.
over that. Okay, shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. I did the best I could.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna actually start
Wow.
doing it now. I'm fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
There's some
I'm
scissors
fine.
for you.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Don't die.
Oh. Oh, please, 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 please
I
shoot,
got it. I
shoot.
got it. Oh no, we
I'm
both.
dead. Jesus fucking Christ.
But yeah, like you have to. See, that's the problem. It's like you have to say things in context. It's like you can't just say it, and it can't be an
Yeah.
insult. You have to say it with like a story. Like you have to say it as if you were trying to explain something.
Yeah. It's like, let's like take my story into account so I
Yeah,
feel
like
better
you were
about
saying
myself.
it with context.
I was saying with context, and someone was telling it to me that I was that.
It's like you wasn't saying that to someone. Somebody was calling you that.
Yeah, some asshole. Just imagine it. I like, let's say I like, however that would happen. Like, I get canceled or something like that. Like, someone like says, "Oh, he said that." Like, in any, it wouldn't happen. But like, just imagine like,
Yeah, but you're
I
the one that
want.
got called that.
Yeah, it's like I get like, okay, cool. Well, I know where the world stands now. Okay, big
It's
deal.
bad. It's really bad. Because that's the thing. Like with the whole Joe Rogan thing, it's like he's friends with Dave Chappelle, and I don't remember his name. Who is that other black comedian? The one who was on Burt Kreischer's special where he was in the cabin. I can't
In the,
remember his name.
is he friends with Dave Chappelle?
He's like a short. He's shorter. He's bald. He's got like a goatee. He's a little bit shorter.
The Donnell Rawlings from like the Dave Chappelle
Maybe.
show.
Maybe.
A lot of black comedians are bald with goatees. Just saying.
But well,
A
he's real
lot
good
of
friends
them.
with Joe Rogan, and then you got David Goggins. David Goggins good friends with Joe Rogan, and David Goggins went through it more than most people. And when he was in high school,
Yeah.
because I've read his book. His book Can't Hurt Me, and he went
Mhm.
through some shit, dude. And I mean, he defended Joe Rogan on his Instagram. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just the whole cancel culture thing. People are trying to find a reason to deplatform people.
Yeah, and it is weird timing wise about when they decide to do this because like this has been out for like the entirety of his like he has not
Yeah,
tried to hide
forever.
any of these podcasts.
It's like just they don't agree with his opinion, so then they're like, "Hey, let's see what we can dig up."
Yeah, and I will say his Planet of the Apes, like he's just jumped into Africa while I think that's maybe like a little too far.
Yeah, but still,
Maybe.
everybody has jokes. You know, everybody jokes about stuff.
Yeah, and I can understand that that's maybe more of a joke than anything. Even though I think,
I mean, it might not have been the most tasteful joke, but it's like in the world of comedy, everybody is, you know,
yeah,
everybody is, what's the word? Vulnerable. You know,
shit.
it's like anything can be a joke in comedy. But
I don't know.
nowadays, it's. I mean, yeah, there are some jokes that aren't as tasteful, but still, most people who are really comedy heavy, like mega stand up fanboys, nobody's
Yeah.
that upset about that stuff. Black, white, Asian, whatever. But you got the people who
No,
aren't,
no.
aren't as familiar with that world, or the people who get offended by it. You know,
I just want to. Is Joe Rogan your favorite comedian, or like do you just like him as a podcast?
comedian. I love his. I like him. I think I could say I love him. I love him as a person, as a podcaster, just as a commenter, as a podcaster, as a human being. I don't necessarily. What am I doing here? Okay, I don't. I mean, I've watched a couple of his comedy specials. I'm
Yeah.
not crazy about them.
Yeah.
If
Can we
I,
say Joe Rogan's not that funny? Can we just say it?
he is
Comedian wise,
hilarious on the podcast.
can we just say
He's
as a
like, okay,
stand-up
let me
comic?
let me tell you who I compare him to. He's like Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn is fucking hilarious on podcasts, but I'm
Yeah.
not a fan whatsoever of his stand up.
I don't think
And
I've
I'm
heard anything of his stand-up, so I could agree with you for sure.
Theo Vaughn on a podcast is a jewel,
Yeah, he's great.
but his stand up's awful. Joe Rogan's the
You're
same way.
right.
Joe Rogan's a great person. He's a great commentator. He's a great podcaster. I'm not a fan of like Bill Burr. I'm not a huge fan of Bill Burr's comedy either.
I think Bill
I,
Burr is probably of the three is probably the best of them. So
My favorite, I'll tell you my favorite. My favorite stand up comics are Joey Diaz and Tom Segura.
yeah, Tom Segura, yeah, he's pretty good.
Tom Segura kills. He
But
fucking
the
kills.
good thing about him,
Oh!
yeah, we're just gonna deal with
We're
it.
fucked. See you later.
Yep,
I can't see our
that's
thing. Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna make it. I made it somehow.
oh,
See ya.
yeah, I'm still,
Joey
I just ripped you.
Diaz is a fucking like national treasure, and Tom Segura is hilarious.
Oh fucking! How did that?
Do you listen to his podcast, Your Mom's House? Do you listen to that?
Yeah, I'll watch. Yeah,
It's so funny. It's so funny.
I think he is. Well, we're doing
He's
this, yeah.
and see, like with him, his jokes are dark. His jokes are so
Yeah,
dark, and the shit they watch is like dismemberment and fucking death and
yeah.
injuries. And Joey Diaz, he's fucking hilarious.
Doing it
Oh
again.
my God, you're
Three
killing
times
us,
a
Jimmy.
charm.
Jimmy, come on.
I couldn't do anything about it. Sorry. How do you get to
Joey Diaz has a story for everything. And he always
Yeah.
remembers exactly where he was. He's like, I was on 4th and 10th Street, and this girl was giving me a blowjob, and I was snorting coke. Like that. He always has a story like that.
The fact
And
that he
always,
hasn't been canceled is amazing. Put me out of.
it's because he's Cuban. It's because he's Cuban.
But I think Tom Segura has the best personality in both.
He's so funny. He's so funny.
Because he's funny in both areas. He's funny in a podcast, and he's funny on stand-up.
Yeah.
And there are very few comedians that can pull both of those off.
Have you seen his newest Netflix special, The Ball Hog?
I think so.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Let me end this clip right here, and then we'll continue.
All right.
We're going. Let me see how long that last one was.
Like
Yeah, so
45 minutes.
people who are watching, the PlayStation shit's weird, so I have to. It won't let you record more than an hour. It was 22 minutes. That wasn't as long as I thought it was.
Because
My girlfriend had to tell me how long it was because my maths wasn't going good.
your maths.
My maths.
Uh,
But so like, okay, so for the people watching, it won't let me record more than an hour, and on the editing uh, app, it won't let me edit longer than an hour. So we have to manage how long this video is. So this will probably be like our fourth episode of this, because the other ones will probably be, well, maybe third episode, because we've been recording in one session, but it's going to be multiple videos. So
you gotta figure this shit out, dude, or like edit that out, or like create some sort of like.
it's fine. Maybe do a live stream. Maybe we'll do like a live stream or something next time. Because live streams will go forever, and it'll save, so it'll like save on YouTube.
Why don't we do? How stupid it would be if we do half of this game, and then we do a live stream for like another hour.
Or just do. I mean, honestly, like I said, it's fine because most of the people that watch this stuff right now are people that know me. And when I get farther in and get more subscribers, I'll start making it more professional. But right now, it's not that big of a deal, especially with a series.
Thank you guys for
we're just
watching, and I'll
co-oping. I
see you in
think
the
most
next
people who
episode.
do co-op series just don't really care. And we're drinking, so it's just a wonderful combination.
Just a wonderful, horrible
That's a wonderful, horrible, fuck. Um, what are we doing here?
Horrible fuck.
That's what you are. A wonderful, horrible fuck, and that's why we're getting a divorce.
Wow.
Cody, you just don't do it for me anymore.
Well, May. Fuck you.
Once that's brought up, that's the only comeback. It's just fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. That's the only thing you can think of, because you just been like, you just been demolished.
No, I almost want it to be more respectful. Like we're getting throttled through this whole thing of like, oh, we need to love each other more for it. Maybe we just need to be like productive individuals and like, okay, we don't love each other anymore, but like let's be adults for our child and be.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think one managed to go in that. Look at that. All it takes is one little bitty blob.
Okay, cool.
So for all of you people out there, you can take that to heart. All it takes is one little bitty blob. If you don't want to wear protection, that's all it takes is one little blob. That's all it takes.
No, don't do that. No. I mean, we've all been there, but like, don't do it. Don't. No.
It only takes that one blob.
Anyway, what's all this mythology?
Look at this. We're ancient Mayans right here. So here's the ancient squirrels. Here's the story. All right, hang on. I have to decipher this.
Okay, let's do it.
So 1,000 years ago, it started off. The squirrels inhabited this world.
Hey, where'd you
before
get
humans. Would you let me decipher this? I'm trying to use my engineering degree to decipher this.
Sorry.
Because May is an engineer.
And
You're trying to mansplain this. Let me. You're mansplaining, so just stop it. 1,000 years ago, the squirrels inhabited this planet long before. Actually, no, 1,000,000 years ago. I read that wrong. That was the incorrect symbol. 1,000,000 years ago, the squirrels inhabited this world before the humans existed. They evolved from a tribal from tribes, they began to find the ancient power of this being that grew on a tree. They worshipped this magical, hard-shelled creature, and they did not understand it. But they would get nourishment from this hard.
You okay, man?
They would get nourishment from this nut, and and then they found a collective of these great nuts, and then the
Wow.
mega squirrel appeared one fine day, the ultimate being in which the squirrels had never seen before. So the squirrels came together to fight off the mega squirrel, to retrieve the nutrients of the nuts in which they had, worshipped for so long. So then the humans invaded and destroyed what the squirrels had built. The squirrels then had to retreat into the mega trees, and now they fight on against the great wasp legions. And then the goddess was born of the divorced couple. The prophecy has been fulfilled, and the child has brought the parents into the world of the squirrels to save their civilization that was once foretold by the great roll of toilet paper eons ago. The toilet paper explained to the squirrels
I hate
that the scissors would.
I hated this. I was like trying to go with it for the entire time. That was shit. That was terrible. That
Dude, that's an M. Night
whatever.
Shyamalan movie right there.
What? No. In what way? What are you talking about? That was terrible.
So now that the parents have been shrunken down to the size of ants, the squirrels are currently taking over the home from which the parents once loved and lived. And the squirrels will one day inhabit the entire earth once again, and their rule shall be unmatched by any species.
God, I hope you never become like a.
I'm gonna be a fucking commentator for BBC.
No, I was saying you should never be.
Where's our platform? Or
No,
I'm gonna be the next commentator for the next Planet Earth documentary. Do they still make those?
Planet Earth?
Yeah, do they
Yeah,
still
they
make
do.
those? How much
I think
further
so.
can you take that? Dude, that's been going on since we were in middle school.
Well, weirdly, Planet Earth has a lot of history behind it. You fucking numbskull.
But
Jesus Christ.
but Planet Earth is more like the animals and all that stuff, isn't it? Like wildlife.
Maybe it goes into the wildlife of. Did I go? I went back the same way, didn't I?
Damn, son. And the ancient whale spirit, the catfish spirit, has
The
led the
well spirit?
squirrels. The ancient catfish spirit has led the
Oh,
squirrels, and it has also led me into my death.
this is what I
Um,
want. I want death from this cult that you have created.
I'm starting a squirrel cult.
It's the least compelling cult I think I've ever heard of.
Uh,
It's a cult that people feel
I,
bad about.
so like I feel so honestly, I feel like on the spot, On the spot, just make up a fucking history. I feel like I did pretty good.
Yeah. Sure.
Like if I told you to write a short narrative paper in under 5 minutes, I'd like to see what you would come up with.
I think you want to redo that and see if mine's better than yours. I mean,
Okay,
maybe
yeah, let's. I don't think we can do that without restarting this whole chapter, but
that's why I don't. That's why I don't want to do it because we're like in the middle of a. Okay.
all right. So give it to me right now. I mean, you should remember the cave. You should remember.
No, I can't. No,
So give me a better one. Give me a better one.
Reference. Oh, you have visual reference. It's fucking
I had visual reference. Give me another. Give me a better one. All right. Okay. Give me the history on this catfish spirit.
You're just setting me up to
Okay, look, there's multiple. There's this whole entire tree is catfish spirits. So tell me why they're here. Tell me why there are catfish spirits in this tree. And tell me why this tree is vast and fucking massive. The biggest fucking tree I've ever seen in my life. This is the tree that's in Avatar. I gotta take a monster piss right now.
I can tell your ego goes up as your piss meter goes up. Jesus Christ.
As soon as this fucking cutscene's over, I'm gonna end this clip and then just start up another clip so there's not so much dead space. This is the first time they've heard the character's voice.
The first time we haven't talked over him.
Okay, you taking a shit?
Yeah, damn, brother. That's what I was doing.
You taking a fucking quichemeister?
Maybe I was just living my life, bro.
Dude, did you see them shots I was hitting from way over here?
Yeah, you're hitting me.
I was hitting those shots from over here.
Oh, now you're doing not great.
Close.
But no cigar.
How? How's that not hitting you?
Oh, that hit me. That hit me. There we go. Any fire that builds up, that's hitting me.
Oh, there we go. Alright, I started recording again. Did our last one? It was only like 12 minutes.
I was gonna say, I think we just like, we need to pee.
Yeah, it was like a mega piss situation.